What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video. And today we have the Week 17 matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks. And this is a huge matchup because both teams are fighting to make the playoffs with only 2 games left. Week 17 matchup here against the Steelers, and then in Week 18 we close out against our division rivals, the Arizona Cardinals, who are sitting #1 in the division. But the focus now has to be to win out, because if we win this game and win the next game, we make the playoffs no matter what. If we win this game and lose next game, there's still a chance we miss the playoffs. If we lose both games, a high likelihood chance that we miss the playoffs. If the season ended today, we would be the 5th seed playing against the Arizona Cardinals in the first round of the playoffs. I need all of your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments to take down the Pittsburgh Steelers today, who are fighting for a wild card spot as well. As we take a look at this, we have an 8-7 record, 83 overall. The Steelers have a 7-8 record with 82 overall as a team. This game, we have 7 throw accuracy mid boost, +4 awareness, +2 speed, and we also have +2 strength in there as well that it's not showing. Cardinals are sitting atop division to still 10-5. We're 8-7, second place. 49ers are still fighting for that playoff spot. We can still make the playoffs with the losing record. We can be below 500 with the way the NFC has worked out this season. We are still the #1 offense in the NFL. And we're not the worst defense anymore. We moved to 31. So you better believe the new defensive coordinator, Jerry, was very proud of his defensive calling, because moved from the worst defense to the next to worst defense. It is time. We are in Pittsburgh and we need to take down this Steelers team. Both teams are fighting for the playoffs. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. Well, we are fighting for MVP as well. Ryan Gamer is leading the league in MVP votes, is right in that #1 spot, leading the league in rushing. It's time.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks' electric quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Seahawks and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Ryan Gamer is not the best passer in the league. Saw that 31 touchdowns, 25 interceptions. That's really good for me.
Without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business.
Here we go. Rainy here. Wait, I thought we were in Pittsburgh. We're in Seattle. Yes, I thought this was an away game. I read that wrong.
And for how good he is throwing the ball,
what do I know?
That makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Start out with the weak zone here.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And an early how do you do right there, as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first
Not a great
play.
start on the run.
Down.
Let's do gun flood.
For the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game.
Great play.
Each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
That'll give them 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Do we run it or throw it?
This is a route we'll see more of as this
run
game
it. I mean,
goes
throw
on,
it.
because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this.
Metcalf.
They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but
stopped his route. I wish I can't watch the replay. He stopped his route. He was going and just stopped. Lockett. It would have been wide open.
Incomplete.
Should have been picked.
Third down try of the
Good
game,
thing it's raining.
Something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole.
It was a great route. He was open. I don't know if he hit the middle linebacker and stopped or if he just changed his route. I don't know what Lockett was doing on that one, but it cost us a first down, and the other team scored.
Back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
30+ yards, drive goal. Wake up, team.
What changes here, if anything?
Jerry, get them going on the defense. What are you doing out there?
The most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the
I love Fant here.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That's a bad throw. What a catch.
At the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
That's an incredible catch.
3 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that
should
many
be open.
times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Let's keep him out of there.
This will be a loss
Called
of 3,
that one.
and now a much tougher third
All
down
right,
looming.
gun curls it is.
Ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play.
Lock it on a
He
slant.
can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up.
Catch the ball.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this.
Come on, Lockett. We haven't played in the rain. Maybe one other game this season. It might have been Ryan's first game that was in the rain. Was that preseason or first regular season? It's been a long time ago. Yes, let's go. Defense.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Wake up, offense. Inside zone. They're shutting down the run, though. Ooh, if that's an actual blitz, this play's not going to work. I don't think it's an actual blitz.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That was incredible work from the offensive line. It was a blitz.
This week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Walk it on a slant.
Running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
You look at this Steeler.
We got to take a look at this juke here. What a juke from Walker, but great check down. I mean, nobody's open whatsoever. Any of them would have been picked off. Check down, look at that juke, and watch him get just blasted. Oh my. He's taken some shots this year, hasn't he?
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Slant spacing.
To be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches.
Running it left.
Can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel.
That's 2 times the offensive line on the left side is just fully let the defender through. Like, what are you doing? Jerry gets the stop! I tell you, this defense is fired up now with the new defensive coordinator.
Well, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points.
Quarterback coach takes over as defensive coordinator, turns this defense around. Are you kidding me?
Finding a way
Wake up, team.
to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
EA scissor.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
I don't like this play, though. Oh, yeah, I do.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt.
So, T.J. Watt's there. I forgot that was T.J. Watt. But, can you not juke? I thought if you hold down left and right trigger at the same time, you can juke. How did Ryan just hold on to that football? Are you kidding me? How does he hold on to that football? Look how open Lockett was. Look how open number 16 is right down the middle of the field. He has about 10 yards on everybody. Fant was guarded. Lockett's wide open for a touchdown possibly. And then the run was open, but TJ Watt closed that down and just boom. How did we hold on to that football? I was trying to juke. Well, maybe we did juke. Look, that might be Ryan's juke. I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot there and regroup after that one. Okay, so Coach Carroll needs to have a long talk with Ryan Gamer. Look how he's holding the football. What? I mean, tough to hold on to that ball in the rain, actually. Pretty exceptional. But what is he doing? Wake up, Ryan. That's TJ Watt on the other side.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after
I'm looking
people.
at Eskridge.
Good luck finding some answers
that
right
cap
now.
slant. Hot route.
They'll look to throw. That is
What a throw.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that.
The nerves are up there. Hey, heart rate's up there today.
I think have running back in their background.
That's inside zone.
Walker now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Seahawks at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year.
Let's hit them with the draw.
Their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
Nope.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come
what a read!
Good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
The fans are fired up. I can barely hear anything.
They have to give them much to cheer
They're
for
fired up.
And never underestimate.
Gotta love being in Seattle.
With you can have on a game.
This fan base will get you fired up. What an environment. I thought this was an away game. I thought when we were looking at it before it said at Steelers, but apparently I read that completely wrong. Let's sweep this. Come on, Walker.
Walker going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Wait, Lockett should be open on the fade.
Moving the football.
Nope.
Buying time to his.
It's another one.
Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Yes. Where's the dance moves, Ryan?
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time
leading rusher in the league. Touchdowns and yards.
It happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan.
Yeah, they got to write a new book about Ryan Gamer. True dual threat quarterback. 3,500 yards passing, over 1,500 rushing. 7-7 ball game. Okay, Jerry has coached 4 defensive stops in a row.
1st and 10.
Okay, let's go. Let's go shock H option. I love hitting Eskridge here. If the coverage is right, this is a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. 12 yards there as they move the chain.
Good read.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup,
is he going to say it again?
Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 17 game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners
Every
ever
time we
played
get a
that
run, we break Lamar Jackson's record. Every time. We beat it like 8 games ago. Oh my. This is worse than the no batting gloves line on MLB The Show.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm not afraid of TJ Watt.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
And cue the applause.
Play
and
action.
It is for him. The mark he's been aiming for
I'm locked in now.
Long.
Don't you say it again.
1,000 yards. Just a third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen.
I'm fired up. Wake up, YouTube. Get your snacks, get your coffee, be ready for a show.
They could try for some safe yards
Got ourselves a ball game.
again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, it's Walker. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Fant.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag.
So close. I thought we had that. I thought Fant could have got that. It wasn't open. And you hate to see it.
Here we go.
Let's go, Metcalf.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first.
Let's go inside zone. We just can't.
Second and 10.
That was a dangerous pass. That was either the safety or I think that was the safety who stepped up. Might have been linebacker. Stepped up. I misread it. Let's run it.
From the gun, it's Walker.
Let's go, Walker.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
I like this play call.
He'll drop to throw.
Fence wide open. Ryan can't make that throw, though.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble of first.
Let's go, PA sprint, HB flat.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout
I
this
love how
season.
electric
And
the
that
fans
run
are
puts
in
him
this
over
game.
500 yards
They're
on the
getting me
ground for the
fired
year.
up.
He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from
Block.
going for 1,000?
And
Ryan,
the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
don't do that
He'll
again,
wind up
please.
getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Metcalf for a touchdown.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yes! Show him how to dance, Ryan.
Down Seattle. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the
That never
Seahawks
gets old
have
for me.
taken the lead.
It took a shot to it to late. In real life, that's an easy personal foul. They call that 99% of the time now.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Imagine the contract that Ryan Gamer is going to get. You have the leading rusher, rookie MVP, not the leading passer, but close. I think the leader has 4,100 yards. We have 3,500 passing yards. Don't worry about the touchdown to interception ratio. I usually throw more interceptions than touchdowns in all my franchises. So, and that's playing as Patrick Mahomes. But I also throw like 80 touchdowns, so... I don't throw 80 interceptions. I throw like 50 touchdowns, 45 to 55 interceptions on average. A 7+ pass completions. Steep goal there, coach. Let's go halfback zone. But also, when I'm playing as Mahomes, I do crazy stuff. Like, we're talking... You all think I'm crazy with Ryan Gamer. I am not. as Mahomes, I do crazy stuff. 9 minutes left in the third, 14-7 ball game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Where's the offensive line?
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nice
Will
effort
switch
defensively there from Cole Holcomb. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
Oh, what a throw.
He completes this to Walker. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Could have been picked off.
Set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch
Buy,
that you
sell.
want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
I like
out
Lockett
in some
here.
Open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get
That'll get the heart rate up. Cheers.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win
play
football
action.
games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Steelers are
Ryan Gamer's not Patrick Mahomes. Did you see how open X was in the middle of the field?
We've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case,
What kind of
zone
throw was
coverage
that,
forced the
Ryan?
mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing,
wide open.
But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
I'm still okay with that decision. Should have thrown it sooner, though. He's wide open. Like, he's literally just... I was trying to just lob pass that one up. He's just standing there, waving his hand. Nobody within 15 yards of him. Wide open. I think it was Lockett there. Just nobody on him. And I didn't see it until it was too late, and I still tried to make the throw. And, well... Hard defense!
Now ready to march out of the field.
Well, I don't know what Jerry's doing out there. I don't know if he's threatened the defense or something, but oh my.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because
this defense is fired up. Offense is playing solid. We have 2 touchdowns. We have a B+ grade here, Ryan Gamer. He's playing okay. I'm hitting Walker out of the backfield if they're blitzing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
Tight end attack.
So
offensive coordinator loves the tight end attack, and I'll keep calling it. And we'll change up the play when we need to.
Being chased out left. Going right back to
yes!
Touchdown, Seahawks.
That's our play right there.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
To whoever drafted Noah Fant in this fantasy league is fired up. Whoever has him in fantasy football this season.
Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not
exactly. Now, you all will be proud. Did you all see the improvement? What did I do there? Set the feet and then threw it. I didn't keep throwing on the... I didn't keep running and just try to beam it. No. Set the feet, throw it wide open, make the throw. I know you all would be proud of that one. That's a 2-touchdown lead.
Now the ball now going back over to the
Head them to a field goal. We'll take that.
Offense. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but
inside zone.
Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not
14 minutes left in the game.
You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard
Yay,
line.
X out cross.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
I'm looking at Metcalf.
Yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point,
yep.
Right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
We are fired up. You talk about a great coached game.
This defense has been just a step
good execution by the team, too.
They're burned again. Another big play.
What are they doing? Why did they call that same coverage there? Dallas is the only team who read that right. Oh, and the 49ers. Those were the only two teams who read that play right. Dallas picked it off 3 times.
Here's Walker.
Yes! Take that, Steelers. Take that.
Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the
27-10. Nothing I like more than just crushing the Steelers. Let's go. This is going to knock them out of the playoffs, too, if we win this game. This is knocking the Steelers out of the playoffs. Held them to a field goal. Defense. Round of applause. Does game ball go to Jerry? We give it to the defensive coordinator? We have to.
That in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of
Not
wills in
running
a
that.
lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Should we be throwing it? Probably not. Does that stop me? No. 8 minutes left here in the 4th. 28-13 ball game.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
It was open. I know I should have ran it. I was getting fancy.
I thought he had a better chance.
What? I didn't want to pass the line of scrimmage, you know? Come back. He's 2 people wide open, right? Honestly, I was scared of TJ Watt. If I'm being completely honest with you all, I did not want to take that hit again and get hurt. And he's wide open. We made that throw plenty of time. Just a really bad throw.
Play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Coverage downfield was not really good.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He'll find Eskridge here complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Wait, they're #1 in sacks? The Steelers are #1 in sacks. I don't think we've taken a sack yet. Good job, line. We're QB sneaking it.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. Maybe
automatic.
About a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
I like
and as
Metcalf.
we say often shows confidence in your offensive line.
Running back.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Look how far we've come. Making better decisions. We're not throwing 3 interceptions a game. We're throwing picks, but it's going to happen.
Back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup.
We tried again.
3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it
Let's
himself
go,
and picks
bench.
up the 1st.
I'm looking at Disley first, and then Fant, and then Metcalf.
Now this time he'll
Fant.
look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well,
Okay.
a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Let's run it.
That was well played, but that was also an example of
Let's
a
not get a
corner
pick
who
6.
understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly
These
that,
fans
knocking
are
that pass
electric.
away.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
This could be a touchdown. depending on what coverage they're in, Eskridge could be a touchdown.
They'll set up a throw.
Nope.
Dancing to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for
We're just
19
playing
with his
insane right
legs
now
and
as a
first
team.
down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role. Really
We can't run on them.
and getting them points with his legs.
Just a waste
Simply
play.
put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
You know, Ryan,
The Steelers ready to take over on offense.
don't hold the football like it's a loaf of bread or a carton of eggs. You know, you don't have to hold it lightly. Squeeze that ball, tuck it, and take the hit. Should I have went out of the pocket there? No. Was the run open? No. That was on me. But at the end of the day, hold on to the football, Ryan. We took a shot from TJ Watt earlier, got absolutely crushed, held on to it, and that's the one Ryan drops.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
28-20, 44 seconds left.
In hand yet. We'll
They got 3 timeouts. All right. Let's do what we do every day. Exactly what that player said. Come on.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
No.
Now, during that run,
That's 2 offensive linemen out
one of those big
of our team.
In some discomfort, but not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
We have 2 backups in the game. One got hurt last week.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
We have to.
The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Nope, that's way too long.
Out there on 3rd and 1.
Timeout.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he is going to have
That's game.
First down, and that should just about do it. I'll tell you,
I was nervous. You saw me contemplating. I didn't know what to do.
Had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
That's game.
Now
Don't fumble it.
Called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That's game.
Take the knee
What a game.
That's the question that I'm asking as well, because
28-20.
we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy.
B+ grade. Yeah, I get that. That fumble.
Reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year
Let's
was that?
go.
1978. I think it was in November.
16 completions, 241, 84 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns.
We got rain throughout the entire game, but these 2 teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Hey, what a win. What a win. That is a massive win. We'll check the updated playoff standings after here in a little bit after we take a look at the stats, but Pickett out through Ryan Gamer. 317 yards, a touchdown. We had 241 a touchdown, but 69 completion rating, well above our average of 50%. Well, let's take a look at here. 100 quarterback rating, 16 for 23, 241 yards and a touchdown, 1 interception. We take a look at rushing. Walker, 18 for 65. They really shut him down. But Ryan Gamer, 9 for 85, 2 touchdowns. Did fumble that one time, unfortunately. What about receiving? Bant, 5 for 93 and a touchdown. Eskridge, 4 for 68. Not a lot of offensive production, honestly. Poor Metcalf. Metcalf fantasy owners are going to be upset when these last 2 games. Ryan's got to start feeding them more. But hey, we hit who's open. We don't play for fantasy players and fantasy owners. Those of you that have Fant are fired up this season. Those of you that have Metcalf are still having a good season. But there's some games where Metcalf only gets 1 target, 2 targets. But they really focus on him in their game plan. It's tough to get the ball to him. That is a win. I'm going to pause the video, take a look at some highlights, take a screenshot, and then I will see you all in the playoff standings. And here we go. If the season ended today, Ryan Gamer and the Seahawks would be the 5th seed playing against the number 4 seed, the Vikings. Arizona moved up to the number 3 seed. They'd be playing the Buccaneers, and Green Bay would be playing the Saints. So one thing that you notice, the 49ers at this point in time have been eliminated from the playoffs. So they've went on a losing streak. We started that when we took them out in week 16, or it might have been 15. But as we take a look at the Dallas is still playing insane. They're number 1 in the NFC. AFC, Bills are number 1. We have the Colts playing the Jets, the Chiefs playing the Dolphins, the Bengals playing the Ravens there. Here, if the season ended today, but look at the Colts. The Colts are the number 2 seed, Chiefs number 3 seed. So it seems like Anthony Richardson has led the Colts to an incredible season. One other thing we have to take a look at here is Ryan Gamer still leading the league and updated stats. Now, next week, or next episode in the series, week 18, will be the final game of the season before the playoffs. I don't know if I don't think we've clinched the playoffs yet. We'll take a look at that. But one more game left, so the next video will be week 18 versus the Cardinals, and we'll do a season overview, take a look at all the stats, see if Ryan won MVP. So that'll be next episode. But what I do want to take a look at now is a very important stat. Ryan Gamer moved to 3,812 passing yards and 32 passing touchdowns. We have 1,837 rushing yards and 26 rushing touchdowns. That's probably a new record for rookie. That's probably never been done by even rookie running backs, what Ryan has done running the ball. The yearly awards, here we go. We are still number 1. Dak Prescott number 2. Lamar Jackson number 3. What about Coach of the Year? Yeah, the Cowboys. Wait, where is... Well, I guess we have the worst defense. Yeah, never mind. Coach Carroll's not going to be up there. It's not like our team has had an electric season. We battled for every week has been a battle. But hey, Jerry has turned that defense around, got the game ball after the last game. I do want to take a look at these league rushing stats and passing. I know we'll look at them again next week to close out the season. I gotta see these rushing stats. Look at the NFL here. Passing, Dak Prescott, 4,600 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. 4,194. Wish he was up at the top, but 31 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What a season. Ryan Gamer is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th leading passer. Don't worry about the touchdown to interception ratio. That's actually good for me. But as we take a look at rushing, we are leading the league. 181 rushes for 1,837 yards, 26 touchdowns. Second place is Josh Jacobs, who's very close in yards, but Ryan has had 6 fumbles. Don't worry about that. I think we've only had 1 fumble loss, though. Who's closest to us in touchdowns? Pollard for the Cowboys there. 18. We have 26 touchdowns. That's a season right there. Ryan Gamer is dominating. It all comes down to next week. Facing off against the division rivals, the Cardinals are on a win streak. They have had a great season. They're sitting 10-6, leading the division. We could move to 10-7, or we could drop to 9-8. I think we would still make the playoffs. I do think we need to look and make sure, have we clinched the playoffs yet? We have not. Wait, we could still miss the playoffs. Look at, oh no. Look at all these teams tied at 8-8. Nobody's locked it in. Not even the Vikings have locked it in at 9-7. No, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that are fighting for the playoffs right now. Okay, we have to win. We have to beat the Cardinals. They've clinched. Maybe they'll bench their starters. Do they do that in Madden? I doubt it. Oh my, that's a lot of pressure. That changes everything. Hey, drop your 1 times. Positive, encouraging comments. If we lose, we're probably out of the playoffs. If we lose, we're probably out, depending on what happens. There's still a chance, depending on what happens in the league. Wow, that's nerve-wracking. What a season it's been so far, but you know that Ryan Gamer has his eyes set on one goal. Not MVP, not stats, winning the Super Bowl. That's what matters at the end of the day. Stats, you know, they're nice, but winning is what matters. And you better believe it's only a successful season here for Ryan Gamer if we get the Super Bowl. I need your all's 1 times, positive, encouraging comments. Thank you for all the support on this series. Stay tuned for week number 18, the season finale. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check the full playlist I've linked for you all in the description if you're looking for other episodes in this series. And Ryan Gamer is a multi-sport athlete on the channel. You can check out all of his other sporting endeavors as well. I have a lot of them linked in the description, or you can just check the channel page. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.